Hey y'all. Let me see who's up. I figured we have us a late night chat tonight. Hey Divine. Hey Miss Spiller. What's going on, sis? And we got Queen Mermaid here. Listen, y'all know I prefer them late night chats sometime, and today was not my day. But we got to talk about how much fun we had last night because that was lit. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed everybody. Y'all hit the like button, even if it is late night, and it's a handful of us. Go ahead and hit it, please. Hey, Plum. Hey, Nacho Twins, Mama. But yeah, we had so much fun. The ladies were beautiful. The ones who participated. Hey, Cheryl. Um, we had games. We did our trivia thing. We played us. We really played. We played some games, and we found out that some of our sisters are crazier than others. Hey, Bianca. Hey, you say what now? Y'all hit the like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up. So that was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was not let down because the ladies who participated, I must say, were very, very beautiful. Our own Niecy Rose with her gorgeous self, she took first place, and our very own crazy lady from Dade County, Miami, Florida, Angie, took second place. So those ladies were beautiful, absolutely did not disappoint at all. Now we wanted to celebrate Jamie's birthday, but I don't have Jamie's Cash App. So if Jamie fall through, y'all get it for me, please. Hey Yvette, how are you? Girl, you missed it last night. It was so much fun. So yeah, that was an absolute blast. I enjoyed it so much. Hey Sharon Stanley, it was fun. As a matter of fact, we even had fun at the curtain call getting ready to go to the African Heritage Ball. We had a pre-party up in here at the curtain call, did some trivia. Some of the ladies took home some snack money, some snackety snacks for next week for lunchtime or morning coffee or however they're getting down. That was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like it's been no secret that my energy is not where it should have been lately. I've been real kind of exhausted, but definitely seeing everybody have a good time, socialize, and do their thing. It really was a big pick me up for me. So I enjoyed you guys. You ain't been well this weekend either, girl. Me either. I haven't been well for like 2 weeks. I'm not even gonna kid. I don't know what it's about, but I know like my energy has been in the tank, and I've tried all of the natural remedies to kind of boost my energy. Um, Angie got me some elderberry gummies, so I was trying those and drinking my Welch's 100% grape juice, just all kind of different little things I could do to help myself out because like it's a trip, y'all. It's a trip. That's all I can say. But that's been really crazy. Just trying to get my energy back on. But it was fun though. Like we had a good time. A real, real, real good time. So I appreciate everybody for coming and participating. Even if you didn't dress up, I was just glad you were there. Like that meant absolutely everything. Also, let's get into the gossip for the night. Now, before we get into the real gossip, the funny papers type foolishness. Y'all know I gotta say something. Why people be asking black people to pray for the weirdest stuff? I just need to know. Noreen Kemp, you say multivitamins and iron. So I need a multivitamin too? Oh man. Okay. All right. Yeah, Vet, I do. I hope you get better soon. You juice some beets and parsley and pineapple and oranges. I've been tired too. Yeah, man. It might just be something in the air. But Noreen says, how you doing, Noreen? Noreen said I need multivitamins and iron, not just the iron. She said I need the multivitamins too. And Angie made me get the elderberry gummies. So, there's that. So with that, maybe if I put everything together, all the natural stuff, because y'all know I ain't really digging that whole medication scene at all. But I'll try all the natural stuff. As long as it don't taste too nasty, I'll try it. Okay. Y'all, I had to switch up. You know how they be doing me. So it messed up everything. I don't know. It'll just freeze and I have to switch devices. Hey, Carrie. How you doing? Yeah, so Noreen say multivitamin. So I'll try it. I will try anything natural. Yeah, they be asking black people to pay for weird stuff. Hey, SFF. So I'm trying to understand, right? Have y'all been following what's going on in the UK as it pertains, not in the UK, in the Ukraine, as it pertains to, how Africans are being treated over there? Like they're refusing them access to places, won't let them get on the trains to get out of there. And then at the same time, you got people telling black people, oh, pray for Ukraine. Pray for what? Pray for what? See, this is the kind of stuff that make me feel like maybe what's happening to you is what you brought on yourself. I mean, not being funny, but ha ha ha. You know what I'm saying? Like people really always try to put this snow job on black folks. Like, oh, you only experiencing racism because you in America. It's America. It's not just, the whole world. It's not just how we treat y'all black folks in general. Oh no. It's only because you in America. And it's just not true. It's just not true. People treat us bad all over the world. And the way they're treating Africans in the Ukraine right now, I'm gonna need nobody, and I repeat, nobody, to ask me to pray for the Ukraine. Just don't. And y'all know I'm somebody that love to pray, but just miss me with that one, okay? Don't bring them to the prayer line. I'm not doing it. You say Central makes a liquid vitamin like Geritol. It's a multivitamin. It tastes better than Geritol. I really don't like stuff with artificial sweetness. Me either. Yeah, so y'all been watching, right? And you see how they doing people? You see what I'm saying, Noreen? They dirty for that. Can't get on flights, wouldn't let them on trains. And then when it's all said and done, first thing they want to tell us is how we need to be concerned. They want us to pray for people that really hate our black behinds. And then when we say something, or we're callous or we wrong for having common sense, I'm not praying for nobody mistreating people that look like me. That's what I'm not doing. I'm sorry, not sorry. Stu Ed said that footage definitely made me do a double take. But see, this is the thing, right? I want y'all to, I'm the first one to say critical thinking don't cost you nothing. At the end of the day, these are the same people that, Biden's son was accused of being in cahoots with. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Because, they were censoring people for even calling it out. So I'm not surprised that they racist as hell. After all, Biden is. So I'm sure his child is, and I'm sure all of their cohorts are too. So here we go again with the same old song. Your dad is off and on. Okay. All right. Well, we miss you too. Please tell Daddy we praying for him. Now that's who we can pray for, but we can't pray for people treating black folks like that. I don't care what part of the world you in. It's a no for me. Queen Mermaid said we praying for the stranded Africans. Exactly. That's what we'll be praying for them to get out safely. That is exactly who we're going to be praying for. That's right. Yeah, we're going to pray for SFF's daddy, and we're going to pray for those stranded Africans in the UK. So in the Ukraine. So if y'all want to tell me something about the Ukraine and the word pray in the same sentence, I'm going to need you all to say, let's pray for the stranded Africans, the stranded, mistreated Africans in the Ukraine. Let's pray for them. Don't ask me to pray for them people. It was so crazy. And y'all, the tap dancing squad came out strong yesterday and the day before. I think it was Portia. I don't know whether she had one of her wigs on and it was too tight or what happened. She be struggling anyway. Up there showing pictures of these people talking about they praying and they down there singing and stuff in the subways. And I think Carly Red commented, oh, this gave me chills. Chills for what? Don't come out here tap dancing for people that hate us. Please don't. Like at this point, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Now we all know Portia ain't that smart, but god darn, sis, if you ain't got sense enough to put two and two together and not come up with five, It's okay if you don't talk. Just take pretty pictures. That's all. Hey, happy to be happy. I'm all right, girl. I'm holy. That's what I'm saying. Like, stop the bull crap today. Come running out there talking about, oh, this gave me chills. This is so sad. This is so moving. What's moving? You should be moved to anger. Why are you moved towards sympathy for people who hate you? That's a sign of mental illness. I knew that girl was on the spectrum. I told y'all when she did that show, and I kept seeing it look like she was going to have to take off her shoes to count to 20. I kept trying to tell y'all that girl is slow. And with this type of information being out about how they're treating African people who they are intentionally stranding in what they are proclaiming is a war zone in such a dangerous situation, why on earth is your extra slow behind asking Black folks to pray for these people? It's ridiculous. It is truly ridiculous. It's embarrassing, it's disgusting, and it's insulting. And Queen Mermaid, I second that motion, boo. Russians can pray for Russia. Thank you. And guess what else? Anybody else that chooses to. But what I'm going to need them to do is not ask Black folks to pray for them. If you don't do nothing else, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Hey, Films 5555. I'm just saying these people are too disrespectful at this point. Now, bad enough, y'all treat us like you treat us and it's whatever. But please understand, you're not going to be playing in our face. Not like that. Not like that. And she come dragging her little slow behind out there. Hey, I make 59 look good. Come dragging her little slow tail out there talking about this is so moving. They out here praying. And yet all they praying and God ain't told them to quit being evil and mistreating African people. Make me wonder who the hell they praying to. That's what I would like to know. But just for the record, if I can speak for normal Black people, please stop asking us to pray for people who hate us. Thank you, management. Now that's all I got on that because it's pathetic and it's so insulting. And you already know that the clown's gonna come out. Just like Biden keeps sending his tap dancers out. Now I just saw a video not long ago of they little smoking kits that they putting out. Literally, remember they said, oh no, we're not gonna send out crack pipes. Dude had a video, there was literally a stem in there. There was literally a pipe for somebody to smoke some other type of drug. Then sure enough, he come trotting out one of his own tap dancers to say that was never the intention. Yes, the hell it was. That's exactly what y'all meant to do. They only went to backpedaling when the public found out on this, on the politics reality show, and it was a public backlash. Then they went to walking it back, much like he did when it came to them $450,000 per illegal immigrant that was trying to sneak into the country. Once the public found out and made noise, oh, now we wants to backtrack. Don't backtrack now because we caught you. These people are sickening. And I don't know what's worse, the fact that they keep doing disgusting stuff like that, or the fact that they can always find somebody who looks Black. They can always find a Black looking person to come and trot out shuffling, dragging their knuckles to keep perpetuating Master's lie. Now, this is getting on my nerves. I'm just saying. Films 5555 says, Seanitra, notice this government will give $100 million to the Ukraine, but make excuses for our reparations. Yes, they make excuses for the reparations. And you know what else? Anything that's going to help middle class or lower class Americans, period. Aside from us, Americans, period. It's an excuse after excuse after excuse. The only time there is no excuse is when it's time to put money in the war or give money to a foreign country where the people do not look like us. Because the other thing I want y'all to peep, hey girl, Rhonda Jones, how you doing? The other thing I want y'all to peep is no matter what goes on in an African country, no matter how much somebody is being mistreated, disenfranchised, whatever, they ain't nowhere to be seen unless it's something there that they can steal. And I'll say it again and put my thumbprint next to it. Am I surprised that them people in the Ukraine is racist? Absolutely not. Oh no, I'm not surprised. Not only am I not surprised that they racist, I'm not surprised that America is backing them because America's racist. Not shocked at all. Hey Sydney, love you too. I ain't seen you in a minute, girl. How you been? But for real, like it's just disgusting. And I'm just like, I really need not to ever again see anything talking about pray for the Ukraine. And then, girl, you go through the comment section on social media and you see all sorts of our folks that's just, Lord, I don't know whether they black or just black looking people, because I done told y'all dustish Americans are not black Americans. There's a difference. And they was all in the comments. Y'all need to stop saying it's not our business. It's not our business. Somebody sitting up, hate everything about you, and you want us, we're supposed to be involved in white on white crime. Stop it. Hey, DT. That's right. Like this video, y'all. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Noreen say, why was there stranded Russian tanks in Ukraine? Because Vladimir cut the gas off. Crazy. Yeah, look, Vladimir ain't playing. Vladimir ain't playing. He ain't playing. And I'm gonna tell you what's real terrible is that the U.S. need to stay out of this, because if that man start doing stuff like going nuclear or whatever and start shooting stuff at our actual country because of the people in charge, now y'all know what's up. They got bunkers and stuff to protect them. They gonna run up out of this country in a hurry to protect them. But when it come to us, a lot of our people are going to be stranded here in the aftermath of somebody else's bullcrap. Straight like that. And y'all know I'm right about it. I'm doing okay, Sydney. My energy been low and my voice been cracking up off and on, back and forth a little bit. But other than that, I've been good. It's just good to see you. Donette Henry, hey, that's right. That fight ain't your fight, period. It ain't none of our business, and it ain't none of our problem. Don't come asking me to pray for nobody that don't like me. Stop that. If I decide to pray for somebody that don't like me, let that be my choice. Stop asking me to do that. Thank you. This is white on white crime. Listen, when Biscuit and Pistol start fighting in the hood, they don't come in there and try to be talking about pray for Biscuit. They mind their business. So I'm gonna need us to follow suit, since we wants to be so much like them. Do what they do. Mind your business. Right. Enter bunkers are off the space. That's what's going down. Noreen say Biden can't send help because he kicked troops out the military because they didn't get the jab. Right. Well, no, he can't send no help, really, Noreen, because he know if they get directly involved, that man gonna launch what he got this week. And I still think they might pull a stunt when they think they safely out of the way, because they don't care nothing about putting us in harm's way. They'll put us in harm's way in a minute. They don't care nothing about the American people. Nacho Twins mama say, you not lying, and watch Mexico and Canada close them borders if the U.S. jump in. You know they going to close them borders. Why they over there breaking their neck, greasing up in Crisco and everything, trying to slip and slide through the cracks to get up in here? Okay, hot liquids. Okay, so I need to get back on that tea. You know I had quit drinking the tea so much. So I got to get back on the tea. I'm literally going to take every advice y'all give me, as long as it's something natural, because y'all know I don't do medicine. So that's why I have a one way to Liberia when things get popping. I mean, you know, that's one way. DT say, this isn't my war either, and I don't have anything to do with it. I'm mad because these clear police officers in the Ukraine had to call Cassidy to move African families out of that train. They sure did. That's what we're talking about. That's exactly what we're talking about. It was one Nigerian guy, and I know he was because he was speaking pidgin and it sounded real familiar. And he was talking about how they was moving people out of the line, telling them y'all go to the back of the line. Like they were really doing the most. Meanwhile, to the rest of the world, they up there like it's one of them feed the children commercials. In the arms of an angel. No, honey. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Y'all know I don't care for real rough language, but hold your own nuts on this one. Don't look this way. First of all, y'all sat up there and let Biden get y'all in this fight. Now he acting real funny now that you in it. But you should have considered that. You thought he was your friend because y'all been doing business with his son. That's why y'all thought he was your friend, baby. He ain't your friend. You find out what we find out. That man lie like he breathed. And now he look like he got half of the Alzheimer's. So he don't even remember half the lies he tell. Hell, quiet as kept. If I played the gong every time he told a lie, I mess around and start playing silver bells from all the Christmas carols. All y'all would hear it would just be bells everywhere. Y'all would mess around and think I was one of them bell ringers for Salvation Army. If I rung a bell every time that old thing lied. It's ridiculous. The net say those type of Africans do not like us Americans, period. Baby, that's not true. Don't push that. Because I have family there. That's just not true. They think they're Eddie Murphy coming to America inferior. It's coming to America inferior. Ain't nobody throwing no rose petals. Child, everybody don't think that way. Don't fall into stereotypes. It's not cool. Half of that crap is half of the misunderstandings between Black Americans and West Africans is perpetuated by clear media. The same thing got y'all misunderstanding them. It's the same thing got them misunderstanding y'all. It's the same stuff. Not even true. Not even close to true, actually. But what I said is what I still said. Don't ask me to pray for nobody that's mistreating people that look like me. That's what I'm going to need you not to do. I ain't praying for them. And I don't care how many prayer lines I set up. If I have prayer meeting every day at high noon, don't ask me to pray for them people. I will pray for the stranded Africans in the Ukraine. Only. That'll be all. That will be all. That was just a nice little PSA for any clear people that feel like they want to send some more tap dancing, shuffling, knuckle dragging, stepping fetchits out here to tell us that we need to pray for people who hate us. That's clearly not what we're going to do. And they should get it because it's clear. G Darling says, hey girl, you had an encounter with one of them in the DMV. Okay, so this is what I'm saying, Danette. Listen what you just said, man. You had an encounter with one, and there are millions upon millions upon millions of West Africans. So you gonna say every West African hate Black people because you had an encounter with one? Sis, don't do that. I love you, but don't do that. That's how stuff gets started. And the only people that benefit from that is clear people. Black people don't benefit from fighting with other Black people. It don't benefit us to fight each other. And then when you see clear people, white on white crime, everybody want to jump in and pick a side. No. Stop fighting your own. And when it comes to them people fighting each other, put your hands in your pocket. Hey, Dr. J 1913 said there are people homeless right here in the USA. People being put out their homes, elderly abuse, hunger. That's right, girl. Left and right. And y'all president passing out crack pipes. DT say, I ain't praying for them clear Ukrainian families. I will pray for the African families so they can make their way home. And that's it. And I hope they learn a lesson and stay the hell from over there. Films 5555 say, sad. All those cold Black babies out there near the Ukraine. Exactly. That's what's sad, and that's what's got me moved. So they tell us things about you're the same way. We ain't even getting into that, baby. It ain't that deep. Noreen said, if anything, Africans are kind and caring. They treat you like family. Almost every encounter I've ever had has been just that. And it doesn't matter where my family's from, because when they hear my mouth, all they hear is this American Negro from the South. And they ain't nobody treated me like, ooh, we don't like you, we better than you. None of that. Straight up. Yeah, he said he ain't passing them out. But there's a video that's viral right now with a young man literally showing the smoking kit with the stem in it. So it's cool that he said it, but let me get the bell for you. He said it, right? One more lie. Oh, one more lie. Y'all can listen to Sleepy Creepy Joe if you want. I ain't heard him tell the truth yet. Hell, I don't know his name is Joe. One of y'all go pull up his birth certificate. It's wrote on a scroll somewhere with his lying self. He absolutely intended to do that. Do I believe that they put a stop to it? Yes. Do I believe they caught every kid that had a stem in it? No, because I saw one kid with the stem. So that was his intention. Just like he lied and said, oh no, I wasn't going to try to give $450,000 per illegal immigrant. And then the Justice Department stepped in and said, actually, Joe, yeah, you were. And here's the proof. And then he turned around and tried to sneak and do it anyway and just got cut off and he wasn't able to get it done. That man is a filthy liar. Noreen say Biden treating black folks like they his son. Right. Right. The people who gonna listen to him, it'll never be me. Phil raised me. I got plenty good sense. You say what now? Say, and he's sending billions of dollars for aid, but we get crack pipes. You better say it again. You so crazy, girl. Talking about, I don't know nothing. I smoke bud. Girl, you better say it. You better say it. But that's really and truly what's going on. That man is a criminal. And the only reason he ain't locked up is because he got that old clear withered skin. DT say, I won't be waving no Ukrainian flag, sharing no posts about their president being in Kiev, nor videos about their families hugging each other until they do right by the African families. And that's on period. That's on period. And I mean that. They get on my nerves. I just need people to stop asking black people to pray for strange things. It's a darn shame. Every time I turn around, pray for this, pray for that. Hey, astute Queen B. Hey, BJ Dez. You heading to bed. Okay, girl. Get some rest. But on the real, they need to quit playing with our intelligence, man. I don't care if it is some black people stupid enough to listen to y'all. Stop it. Hey, Miriam. It's just disrespectful at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful. It's a lot of little disrespectful stuff going on. I just want us to pay attention and not fall for it. So now, speaking of disrespectful, y'all know it's somebody talking about suing Snoop Dogg. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, some sleazy Uber driver Uber Eats driver, talking about he considering pursuing legal action. For what? Because you're a piece of trash? Get this. So, Snoop had posted about the fact that he was complaining about the Uber Eats driver because he ordered food, paid for the food, and the man refused to deliver the food. Y'all know how them Uber Eats drivers do. Sometimes they don't mess around. Right. That's what I'm saying. You know, after the monkey with a wig, Trump, politics became a reality show. Now, we was over here guessing what would happen at the reunion, but they ain't playing no reunion yet. So anyway, about the Uber Eats driver. Y'all know how them Uber Eats drivers do. You'll order your food. You might get your food. You might not get your food. You might get part of your order. You might get none of your order. So Snoop had posted online complaining about the Uber Eats driver and about the fact that in the text messages that was showing him like he gonna tell them this is not a safe place. What the hell you mean it ain't a safe place, man? What, you know what I'm saying? Leave the man his food. So he texted him, was like, this ain't no safe place. So in other words, I'm here, but I'm not gonna give you your food. So Snoop was like, man, leave my food. You know what I'm saying? I paid for it. Leave my food. So he posted about it. And he was like, he told him, yes, it is. Pull up to the gate or whatever. So he refused. Next thing you know, I guess Buddy Rowe decided, I'm just not bringing you the food. I don't care what happens. I'm not bringing it. So Snoop posted it and told about it, and he should have. They need to start putting these no good people on blast. So he's talking about, after I see the video, I'm kind of like, I have anxiety. I got fear for my family's safety because it's a phone number and a first name. First of all, phone number and first name don't tell nothing. That's number one. Everybody know when you text an Uber Eats or Uber Eats texting you, they don't text you from their personal phone number. And the first name business, your name is Syed or Saeed. How many people got that same name? Boy, bye. Boy, by girl, DoorDash is worse. DoorDash is pure trash. Dr. J, you sure right. So, talking about he feel for his family safety. What he doing is fishing, hoping he can get some money once he find out it was Snoop Dogg. And he gonna say he had no, we truly regret Snoop Dogg's frustrating experience. This is what Uber said. We have reached to apologize and refunded him for the order. Talking and this guy talking about basically my picture was there and my first name. Baby, wasn't nobody looking for you. I'm sure some people might be looking for you now that you done went through the trouble of calling yourself going public trying to get attention, because didn't nobody care who you were. The issue was on Uber Eats at that point, and the fact that they allow a piece of mess like you to be working there. And then, and not only that, he had the nerve to say he didn't know it was Snoop Dogg, as if to say, oh, if I knew it was Snoop, then I'd have brought him his food because I'd have been hoping for this black man to give me some of his money. But since I found out it's Snoop and he complaining about me, now I want to see if I can probably sue him because, you know, I still want some of his money. I disrespected you. And, you know, because I realized y'all was black. But since it's a famous black person and you got some money, well, maybe I can get some money off him. I'm considering a lawsuit. Can y'all imagine? Can y'all even imagine? I'm just blown. Where do they find these people at? What you were saying, Queen Mermaid? Yeah, they don't use their real numbers. They don't. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. This man is fishing. He is fishing, trying to see if he can come up on some dough. If you'd have went on and delivered that food, you might have got you a decent tip. Because Snoop don't discriminate. He be showing love to everybody. DT say, don't be like that scrummy driver and not provide proper service. Be respectful and like this video. You so crazy. Yeah, they be using fake numbers. It's the number through the app. It's never their real number. Right, G darling. They need to stop that. Like, I'm telling you, it's real disgusting how people see black folks. It's like, we hate you so much, but we want something from you. That's right, Spiller. That did not help his munchies. Because if he was ordering from Uber Eats, they was probably too high to drive. And you up here talking about you ain't dropping off the food after the man done paid for it. Yeah, but churches don't deliver, Danette. Or do they deliver in your area? Because over here in Houston, they don't deliver. Noreen say, all I see is Snoop winning. And now this guy has to pay Snoop. I hope so, because y'all know that's what happened with Jay-Z. Y'all heard about it. Want to hear it? Here you go. Well, this perfume company was suing him about some stuff that had to do with, I guess a while ago, he was going to release some perfume, something called Gold by Jay-Z or something. So they didn't go through it or whatever. They're going to try to sue him looking for a come up. Child, he done hit him for $4+ million on a countersuit. Listen, all this trying to come up off these rich people, y'all better leave them people alone. See if they want to hire you for something. Because going to court ain't it. Going to court ain't it. Y'all know what I always tell you. I got 3.8 million reasons why I'm not finna bother nobody. It ain't bothering me. You say what now? Say it's getting so exhausting staying on top of all this hate. But right, you can't ignore it. Facts, facts. DT said we need 18 more likes, y'all. It ain't but 58 people in the room. It's late night, y'all. Thumbs up, thumbs up. So listen. Yeah, they coming up. Running to the courthouse ain't it. Them people is not getting scared and settling with you. They're going all the way through with it. And be careful if you don't end up owing some money. Now, Syed might want to be careful because if you go to court with some foolishness and it's frivolous or whatever, Snoop can sue you for his legal fees. Like, you might want to be careful, man. Looking for the quick come up. You better work for your money and deliver that food. Or how Jocelyn told them girls on the cabaret, it's a lot of people in here. You better get out there and shake that rump. I'm just saying. I mean, if I was you, now I ain't the smartest girl in the world, but look like to me, you might want to be careful. Might want to be careful because, see, the law is not on your side. It's almost like that little Rittenhouse boy thinking he can get money because Whoopi Goldberg and countless other people call him what he is, a murderer. Murderer. That's who you are. He don't understand how defamation works, especially when he making money off it. What you gonna do? Sue him so you can give them the money you made from being a murderer? Boy, bye. People had better learn how the legal system works. This stuff is not gonna work out in your favor. Let it go. What you say, Danette? You say Tasha K prime example. She ain't got it. Okay, and I ain't mad at her because I ain't got it either. That's why I ain't telling no tales on nobody. G Darling said, yeah, they hate us, but want our money, our style, our music, our culture. Girl, they want your skin, your hair. If they could, they would skin you and wear you like a polar bear coat. So I hope you don't think Snoop gonna have one of those Rudy Poot lawyer child. He better know. He better know. Hey, Sasha Ellis. You say you tried messaging Kanye for a job on Instagram last week, but he wasn't allowing messages. I figured this time as good as any to ask him. I ain't mad at you. Hell, I've been trying to get a job cooking for Floyd Mayweather for years. If he ever put out, listen, y'all see him put an ad out or something on social media, say he looking for a soul food chef, y'all let me know. You want some of their money, you better try to go work for them, see if they need somebody to wash windows or, do something. Then that's what you do. Go do that. Don't try to get no fake lawsuits. Don't try to go to the bowling alley. Don't be running around. It's on site. And I'm going to knock him out. Running to the bowling alley, walking up on people crazy and getting taken for a helicopter ride, all that crazy stuff. If you want some money, you better ask them people for a job. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. That's the best advice I got for you. Ask for a job. What you say, girl? Floyd tripping. He better holler back at Seanitra. Hey, Floyd. Yo, I got you. I got you. I got good aprons and good house shoes. I ain't going to get in the way. None of your girlfriends going to get mad. They just going to think I'm your auntie. What? No, Rick Ross cut down his own trees, Danette. They tried to charge him $1,000 tree. It was another case of them trying to pimp a black man out his money and forgot they was messing with a Florida boy. And so he went out there and cut down his own tree and been buying them cows. Hey, DS, because them cows is good money in the state of Florida. You get you a cow, baby. You don't pay no tax on your livestock. That's just so you know. Ain't no tax on that. That's just tax-free money walking around the field, minding its business. Just so you know, when I seen him buy that cow, I knew exactly what time it was. I say, Rick finna hide some money in the field. You look at you doing it like a real Florida boy. That thing tickled me so bad, I got happy. I don't even like Rick Ross, but he made me happy when I seen him buying them cows. I said, Rick done figured out how to hide the money in the field, Lord. Go ahead, Rick. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Y'all might want to look into it too if you zone for it. If you zone for it, honey, you may as well. May as well. That's all I'm going to tell you. Y'all, can y'all believe I'm sitting up here this time of night ordering food? See, these are fat girl problems. See, y'all might not know nothing about that. These real fat girl problems. Queen Mermaid said, let me find a cattleman. I'm trying to tell you. Because if you find a man with a bunch of cows in the field, I bet you ain't going to be hungry. You're going to be just fine, sis. Just fine. DT say, I've been on sugardaddy.com, hoping I could strike it as lucky as Marlo Hampton. Child, Marlo got the moves and the look, honey. But for real, Queen Mermaid, you find a man buying that cattle, that's somebody know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. That's what the men in my family do, baby. Oh, yeah. Child, I'm looking at the hibachi grill. That's right, Spiller. You better tell them, girl. That's where them boys get their money at. They say real girls get down on the floor. Real boys get down in the field. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Mm-hmm. I know they used to tell us find a man that know how to drive a tractor. So I just call with condensed milk. The real fat girl problems. What you did with the condensed milk? You in there baking pies this time of night? Danette said, I'm cleaning rooms for painters in the AM, getting ready and prep for spring and getting my pool clean. All right, girl, go ahead and get spotted. When you inviting us over for the pool party, girl? I'll come on. I'll show up to the pool party. Mm-hmm. Sure will. Yes, child. I'm ordering off the hibachi grill. Give me some shrimp and some chicken. My stomach been doing funny stuff. I'll go all day and don't be hungry. And next thing I know, middle of the night, I be starving. Say you've been on renterman.com hoping to find options from the clown to your clawfoot Jordan combo. Thinking about either 300 or the 250 option. You better stop before you mess around and get something like what Kenya had. Okay, Danette, that's my girl right there. Say sorry, eating cereal with condensed milk, Jamaican style. Oh, okay, I thought you was in there baking, girl. I ain't mad at you for that, but I thought you was in there baking stuff. Ooh, should I get a strawberry lemonade, y'all, or a blue raspberry lemonade, or a watermelon lemonade? Mm. Ooh, child. What you say? Rick might can't multiply, but it seemed like he can add pretty good. Smart move, Rick. Smart move. Okay. Listen, sometimes they can't multiply as long as they know how to count. As long as they know how to count. Girl, ain't nothing wrong with my gallbladder. Stop trying to speak that on me. You said that the other day. Strawberry. You say blue raspberry. Ooh, Danette say get the watermelon. So maybe I should get two of them. Say Mayweather is working on his partnership with NASCAR, the money team. Girl, I love NASCAR racing now. I'm a real country girl. Let me find out he about to mess around and have a money team on the track. Strawberry. See, Spiller say get all of them. I can't. If I drink that much stuff, y'all know I'm gonna be miserable, and I ain't gonna be able to go back to sleep at all. I'm gonna get two different ones. Maybe I'll do the strawberry and the watermelon. Strawberry and watermelon. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, got it. So that's what I'm gonna do, just like that. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Hold on, y'all. Got it done. Y'all listen, I had to hurry up and put that order in, child. For them people say they closed and they ain't gonna give me no food. Say the other one sounds like they gonna be way too sweet. You say get the strawberry, you think the other one's gonna be too sweet. Well, here's the trick, right? If the watermelon too sweet, I add a little lemon juice to it. Because I always got lemon juice close. Always. Say drink one now and save one for later, just like the candy. Oh my God. I'm gonna have 9 later drinks. Y'all listen, while you tripping, the watermelon 9 laters used to be lit. But I ain't ate a 9 later in years. In years, I ain't ate a 9 later. But anyway, back to the gossip. I'm so sorry, y'all. I got off on a tangent thinking about food. I really did. Okay. So the other thing, hey, African Violet. So get this. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about briefly is Lisa Raye and DaBrat. Now y'all look like they done finally made up, and I was glad to see that. First, I saw Lisa Raye at the wedding, and I got excited. And I saw people trying to like put so much salt on it. They was like, "Oh, she popped up at the wedding." Hey, Sharon Fona, I don't believe that lady. I was like from the gate. I'm like, she ain't popped up nowhere. That ain't how they. That ain't how they go at all. So I'm sitting there like, all right, Let me just wait. And she looked like she was happy when I seen her and Ricky smiling, them up in there singing. And I mean, they was really having themselves a good time. And so, but it just, to me, I feel like it just goes to show how bad people want to say something negative. Even when ain't nothing negative happening, they look for something negative to say, right? So, anyway, seeing that, and she flicking it up, taking pictures with people, and nothing looked out of place. She looked lovely. Everybody looked pretty. It looked like all of Atlanta came out for this event, for these people getting married and everything. And DaBrat was pretty, and Judy was pretty. Everybody was pretty, and everybody's there. They doing their thing. I saw nothing wrong. Then, like I said, people came out with the negative stuff. Oh, she popped up at the, I wouldn't have let her come to the wedding. Like, come on, man. These girls is family. And family fight sometimes. Unfortunately. It's unfortunate. And some of the people that be eating that stuff up, they fighting with their sister and cousin them right now. Right, Spiller, they always looking for some mess. They can't ever just chill. They can't ever just chill. That's apparently that's against their religion. So they gonna find something negative to say regardless. So then Lisa Raye had made a post and she was basically saying, like, look, whether it's up, down, left, right, or whatever we went through, whether it's public, private, that's still family, yada yada, they good. Noreen said everybody's scared of Lisa Raye, but Judy not scared of her. So I know Lisa would pop up nowhere, period. I mean, but I really seriously doubt that Lisa is concerned with Judy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think it's that type of energy. I think them sisters had some misunderstanding. They fell out. Lisa Raye said how she felt about it. Them two sisters went through what they went through. Now they okay. And I think that's just it. I think that's just it. Because I don't think DaBrat is afraid of her sister. It doesn't give me that. It looked like sisters had some falling outs. And I think some of the people that don't get that really ain't got no sisters or you ain't close to them. Because stuff like that happens. My sister get on my nerves. I'm the baby. And I'm rough on her. Real rough, actually. When she messing up, I'm the one that's going to say it. I don't really care where we at. I don't care if we got company. I don't care who's in the room. I don't care if you want to record it. You know what I mean? It don't mean that I don't love my sister. It just mean right now what you doing, I'm not cool with it. And I'm gonna let it be known because I'm not finna play with you. And I think that's just it. I think Lisa be saying whatever she say and whatever she feeling at that moment. I think that's what it come down to. And when everything first jumped off, when Brett brought herself on that show and was like, "Oh, I'm surprising you for your birthday," she should have known her sister was gonna go off. You ain't called me, you ain't said nothing. Everything about your life I gotta hear about on social media, and you coming out here to do public stuff, to do fake in public. In my opinion, she was supposed to say something. That don't mean she hate her sister. That just means she checked her sister. You know, that's how families act. It don't mean we hate each other. Right. They don't want nobody to be happy. These folks look like they perfectly fine. You say you and your sister at it right now. I gotta wait till she ready to tell me why. Right. That's just one of them things with sisters. I grew up with two sisters, a whole bunch of girl cousins. That's just how it go. You got all them moods and attitudes and hormones and swings, and one of them do something out the way, and the other one say something, and you might not even mean it at the time, or you might not have meant it no type of way, but your sister, your cousin took it like that, so now y'all added until you not. Right. But see, this the thing, done that we don't know the issues because they family and we not. We just the people watching. We just the people watching. And I can tell you one thing and one thing for sure. If she said what she said to her in public and didn't hide it, she done told her about that mess before in private. You know and I know. We all sisters up in here. Every one of us is sisters up in here. And we know how we act. By the time we saying something public, we done already told you. We done already had that pull you to the side conversation. We done already had that pull you to the side conversation. So I'm not tripping about Ken folks, falling out and getting back together. But it was just so funny to see how evil people are. She at the wedding, they fine. Whatever they was mad about, they done got over it. The evil just came oozing out of people. SFF said, I agree with Lisa Raye. People coming up to her asking her questions, she need to know how to respond. It's true. It's true. Who she stole the show from? Judy? I don't know who she stole the show from. But you got to be able to say something. We had a cousin of ours that decided that she was going to be homosexual, and she didn't let us know nothing. So people running up to us, and the kind of family we are, if you say something funny about my cousin, I might pop you in your mouth. We didn't even know whether it was true or not. So we don't know whether to defend you or to say she grown and that's her bit. We don't know what to say. So then we asked her about it, y'all. She lied to our faces instead of saying, yeah, that's the decision I made or whatever. So then we know how to handle it in the street when people come up with stuff. You can't just sit there and leave your family, which is your backup, in the dark. You can't do that. That ain't how that goes. So I wasn't mad at her for saying it. I understood why she was upset, but I just also felt like, she could have, I don't know. I'm not going to say she could have calmed down because you can't tell nobody how upset to be, Yeah, we didn't have that conversation several times. Right. You say, but Lisa had problems with her mom and daughter. I honestly think Lisa is the problem control thing. But this the thing. Even if she had a problem with her mama, them two always been close. They've always been close. Me not liking the mama don't have, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that came into play. I think there was something else going on there where she done told her about this stuff and then putting on when you get in public. Don't do that putting on. Everybody ain't gonna go along with you with that. But you got to let people know what's happening with you because we want to have your back. Right, Spiller. I can't defend you if I don't know what's going on. There's no way, it ain't no way to do that. You got to let people know how to back you up first. But anyway, so all that went on. And I felt like everybody was way too invested. And I think they was way too invested in the story because they'd be so happy to see black women argue. And the fact that these people are sisters and they want to see sisters rip each other to shreds, I say, man, look, we sick, boss. This a different type of ignorance and evil. We really some sick people. But I was glad to see they got over it anyway. Like I was saying, the girl was at the wedding and everything. Everybody like they was having a good time. Everybody looked so nice and everything. And then Lisa Raye had posted while the brat was getting her hair done, it was a video, and she was in there laughing and singing and stuff. And she had made her post about we family at the end of the day. And I thought that was cool. I thought that was real cool. And then y'all, the brat posted, it was a nice little post. She said it ain't too many people or occasions where she ain't wearing white. Because y'all know Lisa Raye McCoy wear white all the time. That is her color. It's weird to me, but that's the color she liked to wear. And you know what's funny, y'all? I kept saying something looked off in the picture. Not that she didn't look happy or she wasn't pretty, but I couldn't put my finger on what was off. And what was off was she didn't have on white. Y'all know she wear white everywhere. That's right, y'all. Thumbs up, thumbs up. So the brat said it ain't too many people or occasions that she ain't wearing white. But on my special day, it was whatever I needed from her. This pic right here, it was a picture of her smiling and standing over there with her sister. She said, but this pic right here doesn't even need a caption. It says big sis, little sis in every possible way. My sister's keeper, me and my punk at the real Ray. One, I love you, Pizzy. I appreciate you being all you are and have been to me my whole life. We've experienced a lifetime of love, from them Zanzibar offices to Helen's, to you whooping me for skipping school, to us whooping A's, LOL, from Chicago to wherever we are in the world. We always got each other no matter what. It's that unf-wittable love. And then she put hashtag so blessed. I thought that was so sweet. I thought it was so sweet. Nope, she wasn't wearing white. She put on that pretty purple for her sister. I say, now that's what the hell I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. But you got people that just love to be evil. They got so evil, and y'all know I've been going easy on Tasha K because she got problem stuff going on and she ain't got it. But even her tell, was evil enough to be talking about them girls was going together. I say now you got to be a special kind of evil to accuse people of going with their own sister and talking about they ain't sisters. And I say, man, listen, it's too much. At this point, it's too much. And I just wanted to say off the rip, I am truly happy that these girls done figured this thing out and quit that bickering. Because honestly, bickering in public, it gives too many people outside of your family an opportunity to say something nasty about your family. See, you might be mad at your sister for a season. Other people, you don't know who don't like your sister. You might have an idea, but you don't know who don't like your sisters or your cousins or your brothers. So while you up here going back and forth arguing and saying stuff to them and letting y'all dirty laundry hang outside, somebody who don't like your sister will take your words and use them against your sister. And then when y'all make up tomorrow, you gonna be mad by people attacking your sister when really you was giving them the ammunition. See, that's the only thing I would say where Lisa Raye was concerned. It's like I get why you was hot. I would have checked her, but I don't know if I'd have kept going as far as she went. Definitely would have checked her, but I don't know if I would have kept going as far as, because of the fact people be waiting to say something evil. It's just who they are. Right. That was so disrespectful and so disgusting. Like, why would you say something like that? That's just, listen, y'all, that's a whole different type of evil right there. For real, for real. Which those of us who know, when Lisa Raye was making the comments she made after Cardi B won that lawsuit, I believe that's why she went the way she went with it and why she had so much so much zeal in her voice. I think is a nice way to say it, because that lady had really she really did too much. Hey, LEL, you say that's exactly why Tasha is where she at right now. Like I said, the woman won't learn till them people repouring her furniture. See now, you know what? I know good and well you ain't just said repouring the furniture. I just know you didn't, child. But it was just rough. It was one of those things that was hard to watch, because there's very few people evil enough to say stuff like that. Like, I don't know if that's a skill, but it might be. It might be. I really and truly do not know whether being evil is a skill. But if so, then she got it. Now let's talk about Delta Airlines real quick before I go. Delta, y'all tripping. So it's a black lady was on Delta Airlines. She said in the middle of the flight that they came and told her to get to the back of the plane to accommodate two clear passengers who wasn't happy with their seat. So since they don't like their seat, black lady, you go to the back of the bus, to the back. Well, they do call planes Airbuses. So I thought that was real interesting. You get to the back of the bus. Okay. This is back on February the 7th. So she was going from Atlanta to San Francisco. She had a window seat. They told her to go all the way to the row 34 an hour into the flight. And this was after two clear women just threw a fit. Because they was on the same row with her. But they was in the middle seat, in the aisle seat. And apparently they said that they were supposed to have first class, but they didn't have the physical tickets to show it. So Delta said, well, we can't put you in first class because you ain't had the tickets. So we just gonna kick her out. Uh-huh. Say she was up there trying to rest while they up there arguing with the people. And the flight attendant woke her up and said, well, are you traveling by yourself? And then told her that you got to change seats. So that way these two clear women can have more space. Uh-huh. Now she claims she agreed to it because she said she didn't want to make a scene. I wouldn't have made a scene. I'd have went back to sleep. That's what I'd have done. I paid for this seat right here. This the one I paid for. This the one I'm finna sit in. So she agreed to it. She didn't want to make a scene. Um, talking about she ain't want to be the angry woman that don't listen or whatever. And it's so sad that people don't put that angry black woman trope on black women so much, even when we have a legitimate reason to be offended or angry. A lot of sisters are afraid to even display it because it's gonna fall into a stereotype that really don't have nothing to do with us and got everything to do with other people's ignorance. It's pitiful. It is really and truly pitiful. But y'all be careful out there with Delta Airlines. Be careful out there jumping on Delta. I can tell you what, the more I hear about Delta, the more I realize that I'm gonna keep flying everybody but Delta. Whether it's JetBlue, here, I don't care if it's Soul Plane. What's the Soul Plane? Spirit Airlines, United, American, everybody but Delta at this point. Hashtag everybody but Delta. Everybody. What you say, girl? They tried it. They sure did. Yeah. We supposed to be in first class. Ain't got no tickets. All right. You said you told them you was traveling with yourself. Yep. It's two of us in this seat right here. Me and myself. Queen Mermaid say they have it if they can get me up out of it. Right, because I ain't doing nothing. You say what? And I say I totally see how she can feel powerless in that moment, although I would have told him to get out my face. Clearly I would have. Lel say disgusting. Now I'm proud to say I never flew with them before. Okay. Sasha say I work for American. Is American any good, girl, or do we need to run from them too? Now that's the real question of the day. And two, I need to hook up on some tickets, sis. But for real though, anybody but Delta at this point, except Frontier, because they tried to send my baby out there to Colorado to the Devil Airport for 12 hours, and that's a no. That is a no for me. Well, look, y'all, it's the middle of the night, so I'm not finna stay on here late. Plus, y'all know I'm waiting on my food. Y'all know I got fat girl problems, so I'm waiting on my food. I'm finna get up off of here. I enjoyed y'all. Let me see what else y'all said. Let me get a couple more comments in. Let me get a couple more comments in before I go. Let me see what y'all talking about. Lel say they would have been sitting under the plane with the dogs before they had my seat. I tell y'all the truth. God dang. They'd have got up underneath the plane with the dogs. Really, girl? You know what? I can't fool with you. I can't. I cannot. Under the plane, she say. My Lord. Well, that's one place to put them. That's one place. Well, listen, y'all through talking, and I'm finna let y'all go because I got to eat. Because I really have not eaten anything all day except some vegetable straws. They're like this one of those vegan snacks is the veggie straws or something. I don't know. Sometimes I just like crunchy stuff even when I don't want food. So that's really all I've had today was some veggie snacks. So you say start traveling horseback. Oh man. Spiller said they could have sat in the toilet. I'm done. I know that's right. Thank you, Queen Mermaid, for coming through, man. Good night to you. Talk facts, you late, boo. What you say? Hello, everyone had to listen to the remix. Have a good night. Good night. Y'all get some rest. I'm finna get some grub. And I will talk to y'all again tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Hit the like button on the way out.